Well, Alyssa, I'm so excited to chat with you today. I thought your portrayal as Grace in this film was so badass and so fun to watch, and it kept me guessing. So, first of all, congratulations on this film.
Thank you. Thank you. You made me smile from my heart up. So
Oh
thank you
my
so
God,
much.
you're so
So nice.
sweet. No, well, I was talking to my mom about this film because she's a huge Nora Roberts fan, and actually Nora Roberts is from Western Maryland, not too far from here. Yeah, so I know that I watched a couple of interviews with you, and I know that you spoke to Nora about the character of Grace. But I'm curious if when you spoke to her, did she give you any insights on to maybe if she added her own traits as a mystery writer into the character of Grace, and if you can expand a little more on what she told you, maybe that wasn't in the book.
I definitely think that there are parts of Nora in this character of Grace. The thing that I was most interested in when I spoke to Nora about the movie and about Grace in particular was I asked her, tell me something about Grace that is not in the book and is not in the script. Anything as some kind of character trait or quirk or what she likes to write in her diary. Just give me something that's not just on the page. And she said, well, Grace is the kind of girl that likes to jump up on a kitchen counter and drink a beer out of the bottle and have a slice of pizza.
I absolutely love that. Did you do that in order to prep for this?
I mean, I always do that. So it had nothing to do with prepping for this. It was just, that's just part of who I am, is pizza and a beer. So so yeah, so it was perfect, and she was so incredibly supportive and gracious and really lovely, and I think that this movie is really fun to watch. It's about a crime writer who fights to find her sister's killer, and it really has everything. It has wish fulfillment. It has, the true crime aspect that I think everybody is really into. It has mystery and
And romance.
romance, the cute neighbor.
That was
Um,
like one of my favorite parts.
I know. And as soon as it starts to get like cute and spicy, then she finds her sister dead.
I know.
Yeah, I think people will enjoy watching it. I think I enjoyed watching it, and I usually can't watch things that I'm in for
Oh,
some
wow.
reason.
Yeah.
And really enjoyed this film and was able to look at it, from a different perspective because I also produced it, so I had to watch it a lot. I've seen the movie a lot.
You've seen it a lot. Well, I got tons of fan questions for you. A lot of them were actually about Commando and Charmed, of
Oh, how
course. I
funny.
mean, one of the Phoebe is, so iconic. And I think, one of the questions I got a lot is when you play a character over the span of multiple seasons, 8 seasons, versus developing a character for a 2 hour long film, do
Hmm.
you approach it differently as an actor? How is that a different process for you?
Yes, much differently. So Charmed, we 8 years we were on the air. We almost did, I think it was almost 200 episodes.
Yeah.
And so the thing about doing a show for that long is you almost have to put a lot of yourself into that character, because otherwise I think you lose who you are because you're shooting 80 hours a week.
Hmm.
So if I were to completely sort of and you hear all the time about stories about actors who were not able to drop their character or the accent, or they stayed in character the whole time they shot. You're not able to do that if you're shooting a show for 8 years.
Right.
So there is a lot of me in Phoebe, that like sense of humor, that no matter what's going on, she still finds the joke. Um, all of that is very much who I am. And I think when you're doing a movie, obviously, it's for a limited amount of time. We shot this movie for 3 months. And so, you're able to really create more of a character. Same thing when I did Insatiable, you know, which which
Well,
which was super fun, also for Netflix, but I got to play, this Southern Belle. She thought she was a Southern Belle anyway. And that was a very distinct character, but I wasn't carrying it myself. So I'd go to, work one day a week and was able to create this really fun character.
First of all, and then I know they're wrapping me, but I'm so happy you brought up Insatiable because that was like one of my favorite series to watch,
Oh.
especially it was like so much fun with like the Southern pageant and all of that. The performance, it literally, it just shows your range as an actor, honestly. But
Thank
Alyssa,
you.
thank you so much for your time today. I can't wait for fans to see this film when it's out on Netflix this week. And congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Thank, thank you, Alyssa. Bye bye.